In the competitive world of social media, becoming a top influencer on Instagram is a highly coveted achievement. Now, Taehyung's name, who is none other than V from the legendary group BTS, has stolen the spotlight again after being officially named the #1 Instagram influencer in the world. This achievement is not just a momentary trend, but real proof of his dominance on the platform. Taehyung, V BTS, breaks new record. Taehyung, whose personal Instagram account at THV was only opened in December 2021, has shown tremendous growth. In a short time, he has managed to collect more than 75 million followers, making him one of the fastest-growing accounts in Instagram history. However, what is even more astonishing is the level of engagement he has. Every upload by Taehyung, be it a casual photo, behind the scenes, or just a selfie, always floods millions of likes and comments in a matter of minutes. In fact, several of his posts have broken records as the fastest posts to reach 1 million likes, beating competitors such as Cristiano Ronaldo and Kylie Jenner. What is the secret to Taehyung's success on Instagram? Emotional connection with fans. ARMY. Taehyung is known to be very interactive with his followers. He often shares personal moments, such as his daily life, his passion for art, or even light jokes. This makes ARMY feel close to him, not just as an idol, but also as a friend. Authentic and aesthetic content. Compared to many celebrities who post overly curated content, Taehyung is more natural. He likes to share photos with minimal filters, spontaneous expressions, and his iconic fashion style that is always the talk of the town. Support from BTS and solid fandom. As part of the largest group in the world, Taehyung's popularity is automatically supported by the power of ARMY. Every activity he does, even the simple ones, goes viral immediately. Taehyung's records on Instagram post with the most likes. Taehyung's photo with silver hair once reached 10 million likes in less than 2 hours. Fastest followers. It only took him 4 hours and 31 minutes to reach 10 million followers after his account was created. Most engaged celebrity. According to Hype Auditor data, Taehyung has the highest engagement rate among global celebrities. What does this achievement mean for the K-pop industry? Taehyung's success proves that K-pop is not just about music, but also about global cultural influence. His dominance on Instagram shows how strong the soft power of South Korean artists is in mastering social media. Not only that, luxury brands such as Louis Vuitton, where Taehyung is a global ambassador, also benefit from the huge exposure every time he wears their products. What's next for Taehyung? With his current status as the Instagram king, Taehyung is predicted to continue leading the trend. Will he reach 100 million followers before the end of the year? Or maybe break another engagement record? One thing is for sure, as long as ARMY is around, Taehyung will remain on top. Taehyung's fame on Instagram doesn't stop at the fantastic number of followers or likes. There are many interesting layers behind his success that can be dissected deeper. One of them is his ability to create a global trend with just one upload. When he decides to change his hairstyle or try a certain outfit, thousands of people around the world immediately follow the style. His influence even goes beyond the boundaries of social media platforms. Several times, his simple photos, such as when he is holding a cup of coffee or sitting by the window, become viral memes that are adapted by netizens from various countries. This proves that Taehyung's appeal is not only about popularity, but also relatability that is rarely possessed by celebrities of his caliber. It is undeniable that Taehyung's presence on Instagram also brings a breath of fresh air to creative content. Many young photographers and designers are inspired to create works with a similar aesthetic. In fact, several local brands often upload content with the hashtag #VStyle, hoping to attract the attention of loyal ARMY. Behind the scenes, the management team and content creators who work with Taehyung revealed that he is very detailed in choosing what he wants to share. Nothing is truly random. Every photo, caption, or even emoji he uses has a purpose. This has led fans to often do a deep dive into his posts, trying to decipher the meaning behind each element. One of his most iconic moments was when he posted a photo with a Van Gogh painting in the background. Within hours, art museums across the city reported an increase in visits from young people wanting to take similar photos. This was clear evidence that Taehyung was not only leading the way in the digital world, but also influencing behavior in real life. International media outlets began to notice this phenomenon. Top magazines like Time and Forbes often discuss how a K-pop idol can have the same power as business figures or politicians in terms of social influence. What makes him unique is that Taehyung achieved all of this without having to create controversy. He shines purely because of his charisma and authenticity. For digital marketing experts, Taehyung's success is a perfect case study of personal branding in the modern era. He doesn't actively promote products aggressively, but instead with a more organic approach, these brands gain more value. When he wears an item, it immediately sells out, not because of advertising, but because of the fans' desire to connect with his world. This phenomenon has also triggered a change in the way the industry views influencers. If previously the number of followers was everything, now engagement and audience loyalty are the main factors. Taehyung proves that the quality of interaction is more important than quantity. This is a valuable lesson for many content creators who focus too much on algorithms without building real relationships with their followers. Amidst all his achievements, Taehyung remains humble. He often uses his platform to spread positive messages, such as support for mental health issues or appreciation for art. It is not uncommon for him to share recommendations for books, songs, or movies that he likes. A simple step that actually deepens the emotional bond with ARMY. In the future, many predict that Taehyung will continue to experiment with content. Some speculate that he might collaborate more often with visual artists, or even create some kind of charity project through Instagram. Whatever it is, one thing is for sure. As long as he remains authentic, his fans will continue to support him without limits. From a business perspective, his dominance on Instagram also opens up new opportunities. It is possible that one day he will launch his own product line, following in the footsteps of other celebrities who have successfully built empires from social media influence. However, whatever his choice, ARMY is definitely ready to support him. The most interesting thing about all of this is how Taehyung has managed to create a unique visual language. Every time people see a photo with a certain style, they immediately know that it was inspired by him. This is a very rare level of influence and can only be achieved by a few people in the world. What is no less astonishing is how Taehyung has indirectly rewritten the rules of engagement on social media. In an era where most celebrities are trapped in algorithms and overly polished content, he brings a fresh human feel, like when he shares blurry, unedited photos or imperfect, candid moments that tell a story. This anti-mainstream approach is what makes him not only admired, but also missed every time he takes a break from posting. Social media experts have begun to highlight the phenomenon of the Taehyung effect, where every digital activity he does creates a ripple effect that impacts various industries. When he mentions an indie song on his Instagram story, the song immediately enters the global charts. When he wears a regular t-shirt, famous designers scramble to claim it as their own. Even small movements like changing his bio or profile highlights can become trending topic analysis for days. This is a level of influence that goes beyond the boundaries of a regular social media account. Ultimately, Taehyung is more than just an Instagram record holder. He's a symbol of how pop culture and social media can come together to create something bigger. And in his own way, he's proving that sincerity and creativity are the keys to staying on top.
We like all the same tracks, listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast, don't remember life before you, that's fact. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date, you're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight, don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase, so catch me if I fall.